All right, man. And I am live. What is going on? Welcome back to That So Controversial Daily Chat number 45. That's the number Michael Jordan had when he came back for the second time. So, yesterday we had a really good conversation on mental health, man. I thought it was a really important conversation. A lot of people benefited from it. And it's a really important topic, and I hope that we could visit it again sometime soon. But today we're going to be talking a little bit about social media and how we use it. So it's going to be a pretty interesting conversation. So, as per usual, if you guys want to join the conversation, I am going to put the link into the chats on here and in the Facebook group. What is this? YouTube rejected your comment. Channel can be. Huh. That's interesting. All right, YouTube rejected my comment. Well, what's going on, Eddie? Appreciate you, man. You guys always here on time, showing love. I'm just posting the link up in case you guys want to join in the conversation today. But for some reason, this thing is rejecting. Yeah, whatever. All right. So yeah, what's going on? Motivation. What's going on, Eddie? So today I wanted to talk a little bit about social media. So the first question I want to ask you guys is, what do you primarily use social media for? And I think I'm obviously going to start. I use social media for a bunch of different reasons. I used it to keep in touch with friends and family. I use certain platforms to get some, news on what's going on in the world, and for motivation and to support the things that I like and that I personally follow and enjoy. So I'm asking you guys. So what do you guys use your social media platform for primarily? And to break it down a little bit, I'll give you a perfect example. I use my Facebook. Well, now I use it also for this, but my Facebook account is primarily for just like family and friends. I don't really follow anybody outside of people that I actually know on my Facebook account. On my Instagram, I also follow friends and family, but I also follow a lot of my favorite celebrities, a lot of my favorite, people that I enjoy. And on TikTok, I use primarily just for entertainment purposes only. And I used to actually not be a big fan of TikTok. So it's funny because my wife is a big TikToker, and I just thought it was really retarded and corny. So, but I eventually got dragged into it. They have a lot of funny stuff on there, and I can't catch myself spending hours and hours and hours just losing my damn mind and finding stuff fun, finding stuff stupid, and just finding stuff purely entertaining. So I spend a lot of time doing that kind of stuff on TikTok. So there you go. Facebook, families and friends, Instagram, to support friends, family, and follow entertainers who I find amusing and that I just really enjoy following. Some of the bigger celebrities that I follow on Instagram would be Chris Hemsworth, Robert Downey Jr., and the dude who plays Captain America. I forget his name, Chris Evans. Those are some of the big names that I follow on Instagram. And on Facebook, when Facebook first came out, what I really loved about it initially, besides now that they're, taking all your information and starting all this craziness and robbing us of our data and telling us it's free when we're really playing it with basically our lives and our info. What I loved about Facebook initially was that you was able to get in contact with people who you've lost touch with through just the natural flow of life. Your life goes in another direction and you just completely lose touch of who that person was or what they did, or you lost that contact. So for me, I love that aspect of Facebook, just being able to reach out and get in touch with people who you've just in there'll be no other way in life to have ever seen them again if it wasn't for Facebook. So that's what I initially loved about that platform, being able to touch base and get in contact with people who you've lost touch with just through the natural flow of life, with life pulling you in different directions. Oh, excuse me. So My co-host, my substitute co-host is showing up right now. So here he is. What's going on, Mike?
What's going on? What am I missing?
Today we're talking about social media and the way we use it. So, like, basically, I was just giving them some info, like, what do you use social media for primarily? So, I'll ask you that question since you're here. What do
I
you?
try to promote my OnlyFans page, but it's not getting a lot of interest. Uh, for me, I use more Instagram than Facebook, but Facebook is more of a personal place for me. Like I post photos of my kids and me spending time with them. On Instagram, I do more motivational stuff, like just motivational quotes, how I feel when I wake up in the morning. Um, I used to wake up at like 3, 4 in the morning, and it's kind of like when I listen to these podcasts, how these entrepreneurs like ET, they say that you're at your best mindset around that time, and your ideas just flow and whatnot. And so I don't know. I just try to. I I'm not gonna lie. I check my timeline, and sometimes I see some negative stuff on my timeline from people that they're going through some personal things, and so sometimes I try to post a quote just so it'll catch their eye to make them realize, hey, I'm here. I'm listening to what you're going through. And
That's what's up.
Yeah.
ET is Eric Thomas.
Eric Thomas, yes.
Eric
The
Thomas.
motivational speaker. They call him the hip hop preacher, but he's someone that I listened to when I was going through some stressful times. Also, helped me get through that negativity.
All right, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. So you said Facebook is usually family and friends, and you said Instagram is where you follow like motivational speakers, and you use that more for entertainment purposes or more for like educational purposes. Is that what you basically split it up as?
Yeah, yeah. It's more for like educational, motivational. Also I'm trying to do a kind of like a photo shoot so that I could post my professional pictures, just so that I can potentially get more roles in the acting business as
That's
well.
what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, man. Hold on real quick. I guess yeah, you answered that question. All right. We obviously spend a lot of time on our social media platforms. So this is why I wanted to bring it up to find out if we're, making the best use of our times on there. And I think for the most part, most of us are. What people are currently using social media for now is to mess with the stock market, man. I thought that was pretty interesting.
Yeah, I've actually someone that I follow. She's actually an entrepreneur, and she does a lot of empowerment for like minority women and stuff. She
Mm.
does a lot of stuff, and she was talking about, I forgot what stock, but as soon as she said it, I noticed that a lot of people reacted to her comments, and they said that they were going to invest in it because she kind of like promoted it.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly.
I forgot what stock it was, but
Didn't happen to be GameStop or
Con-
AMC.
no, it was when Kanye had when Kanye signed an agreement, I think with I forgot who he signed with. He signed
I'm
some
not sure.
sort of agreement with some company. I don't know if it was Old Navy or something like that.
I'm not
It,
sure. Have no idea.
it was not too long ago, and she mentioned that, and next thing you know, I looked at the stocks, and I'm like, wow, it actually went up.
It's the power of social media, man. They trying to really step down on that, step on that. So social show wants to know. So on your OnlyFans page, do you only post like your movie star photo shoots from from the stuff you've been
Show
in?
you got to subscribe in order to find out. No, I don't
Yeah.
have it. I'm just kidding when I say OnlyFans page.
No, they know obviously. The link would have been in the description already.
In the black market, more like it.
No, man. So, yeah, social media could be a very powerful tool if you used it to benefit you, but it can also be a time waster, man. You could just be on here just I find myself just flicking away sometimes, and next thing you know, hour pass. What the hell did I do with myself? But if you can utilize it to really, get something out of it, that'll be dope, man.
Yeah. There's something that I actually did. It was an experiment because I spoke with somebody, or I don't know if it was I spoke with somebody or I saw some movie that had to deal with the power of social media and how people just spend hours on it. So I almost went, I believe it was a year without social media, and I was
Wow.
most productive self, man. Because to me, I'm a big movie and movie guy. I watch Netflix and all that stuff. By the way, Netflix is not paying me to say that, but yeah,
Chill.
uh, I feel that we waste a lot of time on social media and also TV that we're not becoming as productive as we can be. And it was just an experiment with me that I just got off of social media because I started seeing a lot of negative stuff, and
Mm,
then I just got off, um, and I noticed that I kind of like regained my positivity as well, um,
right.
and and I also realized that I wasn't really missing anything. I mean, granted, you I like to use social media to see my family how they're doing in other countries and stuff. It because before you only have to you would only be able to write a letter and wait until they respond to your letter. Now you could pick up the phone or FaceTime them and see how they're doing, which is
Right.
it's a gift and a curse.
Yeah. So, why did you relapse after that year of productivity? What happened? You was being too productive, so you said, "I got to go back to social media so I can
No,
calm down."
I just wanted to see if I was addicted to it, and I really wasn't. Like right now, I barely go on it.
Mhm.
Um, but like I said, I'm only on it to kind of promote myself as far as the actor goes.
Right.
Uh, but of course, I have to post more content.
Yeah, you do. You do
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah. But it
So,
can be a negative thing also, though, because sometimes, like what I did after I came back from my months of not being on social media, I also had to delete people off my page because it was just too much negativity going on. And it's like, enough is enough. We already have enough negative stuff that we listen to in the news
right.
or, you know, online. Why contribute to that?
That's so true because like that's something that me being a positive person, right? Always trying to maintain positive. Like if my timeline is flooded with a lot of negative things, I just remove it. I'll unsubscribe from whatever it is that's creating these flow of negative information, or I'll block someone. And it's not nothing personal against the person. I just don't want to see a lot of negativity. It just makes you it just brings you down, and especially when you get a post of like some real grotesque stuff that's going on in the world, like car accidents and stuff like that. It's like I don't want to be oblivious to it and pretend like nothing's going on in the world, but I just try to, you know, just stay in a positive space at all times. So I just try to remove that from my social media. If someone's posting a lot of negative content, I either won't interact with it, or I'll block the content. and
Yeah,
and that's something I do across all my platforms.
I think a lot of people do it also for, like they say, it do it for the gram because they're trying to get likes and I guess also followers too. But that's like the wrong reasons to do post content like that. You really got to be mindful because you have now kids have Facebook and Instagram. My kids personally don't have it because I'm trying. Like they don't even have a TV in their room, which they could have, but me and my ex-wife, we like to control what the kids watch. Like if you want to watch something, okay, no problem, let's go to the living room, go watch it in the living room. That way I can see what you're watching instead of you being in your room, you're watching something, and the minute I open the door, you're going to change it.
Right.
Yeah.
So, Showcast says, do you feel like social media is full of a lot of negative keyboard words? And I think that that's what happened with the rise of social media. People got really brave being behind the screen, and just, you have the freedom to, write whatever the hell you want to write, knowing that there's no repercussion, there's no real life, you know, consequence to what you're doing. So, I mean, you had the creation of trolls. You had the creation of just people who just want to attack people. And also, you had the rise of the most gangster people on the internet, which are the cancel culture people, right?
You know
Then
what
we
they
had,
say. You heard what Drake said.
what was it? What did he
What a
say?
finger turn.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah,
yeah,
everybody wants to be MySpace gangsters, Facebook gangsters,
yeah.
and it's all intertwined into like just negativity in general. Like, you got cyberbullying and all that stuff, where it could be you don't even know if it could be a grown adult just picking on a kid or something like that. Just these social groups that people get into.
Right. But that's another thing. Also, is like people have to like not let a lot of the stuff bother you, because for one, they're not telling you to your face. It has no value outside of, the little space they put it on online. And I mean, you literally could just turn that shit off. It doesn't have to be, a part of your life. So there are a lot of negative stuff, but there's also a lot of positive things. Like, what are some of the positive things that you've gained from social media? There has to be something. I refuse to believe that's completely 100%
My
negative.
people that I follow who encourage me to do better in life. You know, to protect my positivity, because I believe that you have to protect your positivity, because it's something that it's not always going to stay with you if you don't. I believe that it's just like food. You eat food to get energy, and so listening and watching positive things, it's also feeds your positivity.
Oh,
Uh,
absolutely.
yeah.
I agree. Have you ever created more than one social media account?
Uh, well, I have Facebook and Instagram.
Right. But I'm saying, like, have you ever created like a burner account to like follow somebody for whatever reason? Kind of like the
Nah,
way
that's stalker behavior. I'm not a stalker. I just
uh,
go straight on my regular, and if I have to.
that's so strange. When I heard that people do that, I was like, What's the reason? What's the reason behind it? Like, besides that stalkerish behavior, like, what do you get out of that? You know?
sometimes sometimes it's someone that's trying to hit you up to see if you take the bait.
Yeah. Adventures in George, who says that he gets art inspiration from social media. That's dope. That's cool.
That's awesome. Yeah, I actually, believe it or not, because I'm open to like so many different well, I'm in the general public, where whether working at my first job or doing Uber, I meet a
Mm.
lot of young entrepreneurs, and it's very encouraging because, like, for example, I met a guy who's an executive producer who actually produced a track with one of the guys from Rhythm and Flow.
Through
uh,
social media?
yeah, I picked him up, and he was telling me how basically he says, "Oh, working for Uber, you're still working for the man. What you want to do is you want to create something that you can keep continuously get paid for. Um, that way, you kind of break away from having a boss and being the boss. You know,
That's
I have some people that I follow that are underground rappers too, which like I said, I met them through picking them up in Uber, and we just have great conversation, and they say, "Oh, add me, I'll add you back," and we
that's what's
just
up.
we just get it from there. Like one of the guys that I follow on IG, his name is Freshy Fresh with the
Mhm.
two S. He's New Jersey rapper, and the way I met him was he was with two of his buddies, and he this was prior to COVID. He was sitting in the front seat of my car, and he asked me politely, "Sir, can I connect to your Bluetooth?" And I'm like, "Oh no, another person that wants to blast music on my radio." But he didn't touch my radio. He asked me. So
Mhm.
I said, "Okay, no problem." And then I'm listening to his music, and I'm like, "Oh, it sounds pretty dope." So he let me listen to some tracks didn't even get released. And then
Mhm.
you know I told him how I was doing background acting, and he was interested in it. So he hit me up on IG, on my inbox, and he said, buddy, he's like, bro, I want to know how you got in. And I told him how I signed up for a casting agency, and they
Right.
send me once in a while, they send me text messages, hey, are you available for this day to shoot this film? And um if you respond yes, you don't automatically get it. It's they put you in a pool of people, and then once they have enough people, if they want to continue to bring you on, they'll send you a second text message, and then they'll give you information as to what you have to wear on the you know to the set and everything. So it's kind of like you have to have three sets of wardrobe when you're going to these casting calls.
Oh, I like this right here. I like what Hillbilly says. Yeah, I look for different perspectives. That's awesome. That's really, really awesome. Like if you have an idea, you check on social media to see what other people are thinking about. That's really good when it comes to politics, because obviously when it comes to politics, people have a bunch of different perspectives. So that's a really good use of social media. I like that. Thank you very much for that, Hillbilly. That was dope. Have you ever done that? Like use social media to get a different perspective, or maybe see if someone sees something the same way you do?
Uh, yes. I'm always, like I said, I use it for educational purposes to learn,
Right.
because it's not like you know everything. So you can get some good information from people. For example, me pursuing cybersecurity.
Right.
I met a lot of cybersecurity professionals that they say, "Oh, you may want to try looking this up on YouTube, or going to I think it's called udemy.com or something like that."
Mhm.
Um, and so yeah, we that's how we interact. Like my LinkedIn, I only really add people, follow people who I actually are in the same
Right.
field as me, because I don't want it to become like a social media thing where I'm
Right.
adding friends and whatnot. It has
It's
to be
not that
like,
kind of platform, right?
yeah.
What I also notice about social media is that it's also taking the place of phone numbers, right? When people go and they want to meet people, instead of exchanging phone numbers, which I guess that would be a little bit too personal, people are more comfortable with sharing their social media. It's like, yo, let me get your IG, or let me get your TikTok or your Facebook, whatever it is. So how do you feel about that? You think you're more comfortable giving out your social media than your phone number?
I don't mind giving out my phone number, but it has to be for a good cause. Like,
Mhm.
I'm old school, so I don't mind, like if somebody is interested in me, and I find them attractive, I give them the number. I'm not going to be like, oh, here's my IG. The only time I would do that is if I don't feel comfortable enough to give them the number. I would say, oh, are you on IG? And okay, we exchange. I did that only a couple of times. I don't really do that much.
It seems less creepier than giving a phone number, right? Phone number just seems a little bit too personal. That I just met you. Let me scroll through your feed first, see if I like what's going on in your life.
You could tell a lot about a person by their feeds.
Not necessarily, because I don't think that people. I don't think that your social media projection of yourself represents who you really are. Like people put their best version of themselves on social media. You don't see people put up the worst version of themselves on social
Well,
media. You don't.
when it
Yeah.
comes to pictures, they put up their best version of themselves, but
Oh, absolutely.
sometimes they put way too much information about their personal life on
Mhm.
social media. You know,
Right, but I think you get that false sense of, oh wow, this person's living a really good life. But the truth of the matter is that no one puts the bad parts of their lives on social media.
and that's part of the negative about it, because it's kind of like for some people it's a competition. Oh, let me, like, I have people who I went to high school with who didn't speak to me not 1 minute, and then now they're adding me as an adult. They're adding me to my Facebook, and I
Mhm.
kind of feel like they want to see how I'm doing. If they're doing better than me or whatnot. And
Oh
me, for me,
wow.
it's I never compare myself to anyone. I'm the type of person that if you're doing well, more power to you. I'm proud of you, such as
Mhm.
you, with the the podcast. That's
Mhm.
awesome that you did it. Most people say that they want to do something, but they never step forward to do it. They
I
don't
appreciate
get the
that.
ball rolling, and you did it.
I was like that for a long time, though. I've been like that for a long time. It took like life-changing situations for me to say, there's no time like the present. I don't know what I was doing, man. I just said, I'm just gonna go for it and see what happens,
But it's
and
no,
I'm enjoying it.
that's normal because most people are they stay in their comfort zone instead of trying to step out and because um, I truly believe that when you get out of your comfort zone, you become a better person or a better version of yourself.
Oh,
You don't want
absolutely.
to stay at where you're at. You always want to excel.
Yeah, but not everybody's ready to come out of this shell. It's difficult. Like even this was really hard for me to do. It's another form of social media that I was extremely scared of, man. I'll always encourage you guys who want to do something like this to go look at my first episode, man. I was so scared. I didn't take that episode down because I want to use it as a point of reference to see the difference of how I've progressed.
Growth,
Because
the growth, to see the growth.
yeah, absolutely. I was so freaking scared, man. Like legit. Like my heart was racing. I
Your palms were
pressed.
sweaty.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
To
I
me,
felt like
it's
Eminem,
natural.
basically.
To me, it's
Yeah,
natural because of the background acting. You just like for me, I'm not trying to pretend. I'm like it, in essence, you are pretending when you're acting, but
right.
you want it to feel as regular, normal as possible. You don't want to like go to do too much extra stuff for the video. You
Right.
just want to be normal when you're doing it.
Yeah.
So that's what I like about it because it's been a passion of mine for so long, and when I finally started doing it was like, damn, I could do this even if I wasn't getting paid for it.
Yeah. I'd have to agree with you. Live is definitely much harder than pre-recorded because when you pre-record something, you could do post-production to it and make changes to stuff that you don't like. Live is like it's there. Whatever happens, happens. You
Uncut,
know? Yeah,
uncut.
absolutely. But I also think it's the most genuine way to reach your audience, also because it is live. There is no, oh, let me make sure I'm giving the perfect this, that, and the third. It's 100% the truth, and there's no manipulating it, and this is what you get. This is me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amen.
Amen. So, man, let me see. We go back to let me see motivations. So today, all right, I think we pretty much covered a lot of the stuff for the topic for today. It was a pretty short topic, and normally today is promo Thursdays, and today I'm going to revisit a friend that I had on earlier. I gotta send the link. I almost forgot. So let me check that out really quick while I put you on a brief elevator music break. Nah, my bad.
Make sure it's hip hop.
Hip hop. Imagine
Yeah.
put the elevator music on. Hold on one
I
second.
got a shirt that says I'm hip hop.
You are hip hop, my friend. Hold on one second. Let me put this out here. Boom. All right. So I think his name is Darryl. I sent you the link. So whenever you are ready, man, I would love to have you on. So Darryl writes this audiobook slash podcast called Adventures in Georgetown. Maria's holding. And it's a really interesting book, and he'll tell you a little more about it when he joins us for it. So
So I have a question for you. Are you going to be doing more projects with audiobooks?
oh, absolutely, man. We're working on part 2 of House Rules right now. We just did all the audio for it. So the producer of that audiobook is doing all the post production on it. So House Rules Part 2 should be coming out soon. Did you get to see? Did I send you a copy of the book?
No, you didn't.
I got like 2 or 3 left. I'll send you one. I'll send you one. It's pretty good. It's fun. I'm having a good time doing it. So, Yeah. Also, for those of you who are here, man, I try to use a portion of my Thursday platform to promote whatever you guys have going on. I haven't done it recently because I haven't really been reaching out to people to see what they want. But as the platform grows, hopefully people will find value in being able to promote whatever they have going on this platform. All right. So we have Darryl in the background. Are you ready, Darryl? Let me get a thumbs up if you're ready. All right. Awesome. All right, Darryl, welcome to That's So Controversial, man. How's it going?
Thumbs up. Hello, how you doing? All right, awesome.
How's it going? Who do you have there with you today?
Oh, welcome to That's So Controversial. Thumbs up. Hey, thumbs up, thumbs up. There we go. Who do you have there with you today?
This is Charlie. Larry. He plays Charlie Carmichael.
I think you have the YouTube channel going on at the same time.
Larry. He plays Charlie Carmichael.
There you go.
That was something.
I'm Charlie Carmichael, the broadcaster on Channel 3.
Yeah. Charlie Talk.
The hub of all news, and I try to bring all of it together. And it's a wonderful podcast. It's science fiction. It's horror. I try to bring all of it together.
Darryl, you're gonna have to mute that the YouTube channel.
It's science fiction. It's horror.
Okay, gotcha.
Darryl, you're gonna have to mute that the YouTube
channel. Oops. Okay.
All right, no problem.
All right, yeah, it was.
Can you still hear us?
I can hear you guys perfectly.
Is it on?
No, we can't. No, we can't hear you. Oh my God, this is terrible.
Can you? Hello? Can you hear us now?
Give me a second.
Okay.
Come in. Car
God
54.
damn it. Oh, damn it. I don't want to do that.
So,
all right, now we're good.
So,
I don't want to do that.
Are you sure?
Where's your phone, Larry?
my phone's in the car. I leave it outside.
All right, can you hear us?
I can hear you guys perfectly. Maybe just click off the YouTube video till after the show. You guys can watch it after.
What is going on?
It's my other brother, Darryl.
After the show, you guys can watch it after.
All right. It's so hard to, I mean, I'm not understanding why the sound is not, it's like doubling. It's so hard to, I mean,
You probably have to mute
I'm not
it.
understanding why the sound is not,
It's late.
it's like doubling. It's so hard to, I mean, you probably have to understanding why.
All right, Darryl, I've got your mic off for now. Just give me a thumbs up whenever you figure out the audio situation.
We're gonna have to Zoom.
Hello? Hello? We're gonna leave him in the backstage.
Yeah, I thought that was Jim Carrey on the right side.
No. When you guys are ready, just give me a thumbs up. All right, Darryl. If you can hear me, you guys are still backstage, hanging out, and I'm sorry for the craziness back there. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, man. So you gotta put some stuff out on your IG page, man. As far as your work goes, your content.
No, I wait to get permission because obviously she controls the whole thing.
Yeah.
So I just wait till she gives us permission, and then I definitely promote it when I can. I'll promote it on my personal page and stuff like that. But also for those of you guys who are here again on Thursday, we're gonna try to let you guys promote whatever it is you have going on at some point during the show. We'll do the show first, and so at the end of the show, you know, we'll definitely give you guys an opportunity to share whatever it is you got going on in your life. Mike has the whole acting thing going on, and I'm trying to do voice acting and acting myself, but I don't want it to be about me. I want it to be about you guys. So whenever you guys are ready, hit me up, send me a DM, and we'll definitely chat up about whatever it is you got going on in your life. Actually, I'm looking forward to having a friend of mine who is going to he's working on an underwear line. So it's going to be interesting that when he has that up and running to promote his stuff on this show, it's going to be really fun and cool. Oh, there he goes right here. Right here. His press one, his men's underwear line coming soon. Twisted Rapper Apparel. That's awesome, bro.
Hey,
I
is that
cannot
good?
wait.
Is that good for plus size men? The underwear?
I would hope it applies to everyone, but you know the extra small will be for you, so you'll be good to go. All right, hold on. We have someone named
medium.
Steve. Hold on one second. All right, hold on one second. Steve, are you ready to go? Just give me a thumbs up. I can't hear you. You. All right, cool. Hey, Steve, how's it going? Can you hear me, Steve?
Yes, sir.
All right. Is there anything you want to say?
Just proud to be part of the show.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, today we were talking a little bit about social media, but if you have something that you would like to promote, that would be awesome. Do you have anything that going on in your life?
Yeah, unfortunately. I said one. I know.
No, I'm just glad Darryl did a great job. I'm just glad to be part of the show.
Oh,
He's,
you're with Darryl.
I'm with Darryl.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, he was having some technical difficulties. So soon as he gets his situation up, what character do you play?
I'm the general.
Oh, you're the general. I've heard your voice on plenty of occasions. I listen to the show. That's awesome. That's really awesome. All right, cool. We got Darryl.
There we go. Nice job.
All right now.
2 thumbs.
Daryl's got the creative mind. He's the one that has created all this.
Yeah, that's awesome.
All right. Are we good?
All
I
right
don't know.
now.
Are we good?
Hey, Bob.
Hey. Hello.
Awesome. All right,
Wow.
so yeah.
Okay. We got it all now.
Hey, there.
So, awesome.
We're good.
You are.
All right, Darryl, you have the floor, man. Talk to me. What's going on?
You break it up. You break.
Oh yeah, he's at a game.
Oh, nice.
My only complaint with Darryl is he ain't got me a love interest yet.
Oh, look at that shot.
I need
sure
someone to
he's
love me.
All right. So, Darryl, we're
There's
gonna get
someone for everybody. That's all I gotta say. My nickname is Solid Kitchens. I got you.
Hey, Darryl.
And we have Bob here, and Bob plays Jasper, and he plays the scientist, and he just disappeared.
Awesome story.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's a really good story, man.
Yeah. Science fiction.
Turn your lights back.
Tweaking out like that.
Oh, I see beer. I see B. I see B.
Let's see.
Hello.
That any better?
And
Yeah.
Here we go. Cheers.
I'm
How you guys doing?
I'm trying to get on there.
All right. A lot of that feedback is coming from Darryl's line. So,
Oh,
hello.
And he's got the good equipment.
almost at it.
I know, right? What's going on? I had to mute him
Right.
for a little bit.
What's
So
going
who's that,
on?
Lieutenant Cobb?
Yeah.
How's it going, man?
It's good. How's it going?
It's fantastic. I'm trying to help out.
I had
with
two
Darryl here.
mics like really close together.
All right, so you good now, Darryl?
What do you say, cop?
Lieutenant Cobb.
Huh? Gotta go. Gotta go.
mics like really close together.
Oh.
All right.
I think we are.
All right, Darryl. If you have the YouTube video up, you're probably gonna have to close out that.
Why is there like? is there two echoes?
Yeah, you gotta close out the YouTube channel, Darryl. That way,
Yeah,
Pedro,
that's
that's
you
there's no
twice.
feedback.
I don't understand why it's doing that.
You only got one source input.
Yeah, there's only one source going in. And
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can
understand
actually you can watch the
let me check
show
something
after.
out. I'll be back.
All right, cool. I'll put you in the background. All right, if one of you guys have his phone number, maybe let him know that he can watch the show or record it afterwards. It'll play after we go live. I think what he's trying to do is watch the show live while he's on live, and that's creating a little bit of feedback. So, I mean, while I have you guys here, why don't you guys tell me a little bit about your part in Adventures from Georgetown? I'll start with you, Lieutenant Cobb. Pedro?
Hey, what's going on, man? Well, Darryl came to me with his idea, and he wrote up a good old story, and he got me a part. So I said, "Oh, damn, that was it." I mean, so far the lieutenant's been a pretty badass character. We got other great characters, but I also get to do it with my wife, who's unavailable at the moment. Who is oh man, what's her name? Anna Vapperman.
Is this your first project?
Yeah, this is the first project, pretty much, with any kind of podcast and whatnot. It's actually been pretty fun. I've been enjoying it, learning a little bit about myself, and it's been
That's
good.
awesome, man. I wish you guys best of luck with this project.
Yeah.
This is also a new project for myself. Also, this whole channel thing, it's about being doing something outside of my comfort zone and trying something new. That's exactly what you guys are doing. I commend you guys, man. That's awesome to be able to do something that's completely outside of your comfort zone. Just give it a shot.
Yeah,
it's an awesome experience, man.
And it's also a lot of fun. It doesn't feel like work.
No, not at all, man. The way this guy does it and the way we do it, we hung out prior to this, so I mean, it's been great. And the fact that we have so many of our co-workers and friends involved is it makes it a very close-knit family, so to speak.
It's definitely a lot of fun, man. He actually gave me a role. I play Brad Clifton in the newest episode.
Yeah. Nice.
So I had a good time doing that. It took me a bunch of takes to get it right, but I had a good time.
Oh yeah, no, I have days where I drive him crazy, man, where I just can't speak English at all. I'm sure if you hear the outtakes at all, man, I'll get people rolling with some of my mouth. But yeah, it's great, man. It really is.
I love the outtakes, man. Have a lot of fun with that too. It's a lot of fun stuff, man. Hey, Steve, how's it going, Steve? Can you hear us all right?
Yeah, I can hear you good.
Steve,
what's the name of the character you play in Adventures from Georgetown?
I'm the general.
Ah, you're the one.
General Stapleton.
Gotcha. General Stapleton.
Yeah.
You enjoy playing General Stapleton? Besides the fact that you don't have a love interest yet?
I don't have a love interest. That kind of pisses me off. But
I got you.
13 months ago, I moved down here, and as soon as Darryl heard my voice, he said, "You're going to be part of my podcast." I had no idea what he's talking about. And since then, I really enjoyed it. I'm proud to be a part of it. It's he's very creative. His creative mind. I wouldn't want to be in Darryl's head right now because he's got some fucked up shit going on. You know?
Yeah. Absolutely. But it's definitely entertaining. Really, really fun, man. With the whole different dimensions.
I
the
read
best
the
artists
scripts.
are like that.
I read the scripts, and he does very good. Proud to be a part of it.
Okay, now we're back,
Darryl.
Welcome back.
If you're using your phone, Darryl, maybe use it the horizontal way. Yep.
Okay.
Like me
There
with
you
the
go.
beer.
Okay.
Yeah, right?
Beautiful.
Yeah, so I picked down the big old system, and we're going to use the phone.
That's perfect.
Got it.
Believe it or not, the video's actually better, man.
Yeah, this is working really great.
All right. Okay.
Well, you missed my
now,
whole interview, man. Where were you?
Here is the
I was
genius.
home packing my stuff.
There you go.
All right, so tell us a little bit about what's going on in Adventures in Georgetown right now.
George School.
George School.
George School. Yeah, I was getting ready to correct him, but I don't be a dick.
That's okay. There's nothing wrong with
But
that.
okay. So now what has happened is the characters have met a really major bad guy. And
having a hard time.
in the next episode, we're going to introduce from the town you were reporting from, out of Cleveland, Ohio. We're going to go to the De La Morte and to Linkus. And everybody is going to be playing a whole new different part.
Awesome.
So, yeah. So everybody's going to have new names. And we're also going to be doing the Ghost Mirage in Mississippi. We're sending the military out to Mississippi to investigate why everybody's being, why everyone's disappearing.
Ah, interesting. It's gonna be a lot of fun, man.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I got.
Don't send me anywhere cold. Give me a love interest. That's all I want.
You got to write them a script for a love interest.
and be creative.
We have done that before now.
We
have done little short
clip it.
Yeah, little short clip it with different characters doing different things, and like Charlie being in the bathroom getting ready for work, and then we had a few where one of the main bad guys, the Queen, visited all the major characters while they were sleeping and gave them all horrible nightmares. But yeah, next thing is the Ghost in Mississippi.
Right.
Then we're going to do Cleveland.
Right.
And then the big season ender is our where we take on the Devil in the Midwest.
Okay, awesome, man. That is going to be absolutely awesome. And again, who's the gentleman that's next to you?
This is Larry. He plays Charlie Carmichael.
Charlie Carmichael.
I think the General Anna Vapperman. I'm worried to death about her, trying to get her back home, trying to be safe with her. I need to hook up. Who doesn't love a general?
Right?
The General, I'm going to make you a Tinder page after this.
That's awesome. Yes, thank you.
Now, this is the funny story about Steve. I came up with the General idea, okay? And then a week later, he came into the office and started talking. And I was like, hey, I need you. I need you. I need your voice. It's like nobody wants to hear my voice. It's like, oh no. You're perfect. Perfect.
Yeah. He kind of sort of is. He has that voice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If
you hear him live, man, that voice is amazing.
Oh yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we got to raise for Brandino.
I got a half jacket on.
Oh yeah.
I know you're sleeveless.
What's going on?
I'm at the bar with these idiots here. Look.
Oh shit.
He's sleeveless.
The General's trying to pick up somebody.
Yeah. He's wearing a jacket in Florida. Who does that?
You see what I'm dealing with?
That's all right.
Right?
I still
That's
think the
quite
general
all right.
needs a love interest.
He'll
And
get
Anna
one.
Vapperman would be perfect for that.
Got my finger like a chicken.
What are you talking about?
That's all right.
I can't talk.
That's all right.
All right,
We're gonna have a new girl starting also, so.
Oh, awesome! Let me know for sure. I'll be ready. I'll
Oh yeah, I got work for you, bud. Oh, we got work for you.
Absolutely.
We got work for you. Larry likes to pop in and out.
Sci-fi. This is total sci-fi. This is science fiction, but it's rooted in reality. It's real. These are real people. These are real characters. These are real. We come from all different places and come together, and this is what we do.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Yeah. Right out of Darryl's nightmares, right, Matt? Right, Darryl?
You got that right. But
yeah.
I should say the nightmares, like Cleveland, the thing that's about to happen in Cleveland, that's all brand new.
Okay.
The ghost of Mississippi, that's from the nightmare.
I'm
That
gonna be
one's from the
honest. The
nightmare.
fact you're sending me to Cleveland makes you want me to write me off the show. Nobody likes Cleveland. Nobody likes Cleveland.
Oh, we're gonna even set the Ohio River on fire.
Oh,
It's gonna be
Hey,
beautiful.
now take me to
Second time.
Cincinnati, give me some Skyline chili, we'll move on from there.
No, I love my Skyline chili.
I
I
think
love my
Steve's
Skyline
right.
chili. That's right. I put that on everything. I put it on everything.
If you value Steve, you better move it out of Ohio. He said he's done. I don't know.
Well, you know, they put the thing in the water. Anyway. Yeah, but yeah, we're looking to do some really incredible things. Next week, I start writing for the new show, The Apprentice, which is a complete Star Trek sci-fi blown out show about basically a group of people who steal a starship and travel across the galaxy.
I love it, man. I love that. I love sci-fi because you can just be as creative as you want to be, man. There literally
Right?
is no limit. There's no boundaries. There's no, oh, this wouldn't happen in real life. Duh, it's science fiction. So
Exactly.
just definitely have a lot of fun with it, man. So I'm really glad I got to meet you and just be able to listen to your stuff, man. It's really, really entertaining. I enjoy it.
I have
Oh,
a
thank you.
question.
Thank you.
I have a question. Where can people find your content, like your podcast?
This one is for free. Adventures in George School is for free. We are everywhere. We are on all platforms.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm going to put his information in the description. So if anyone wants to check it out, they can just click on the link in the description, and they'll be directed straight to Adventures in George School.
Yes. George School.
And to all you ladies out there watching, I need a love interest.
How's it going, Pedro? Who's that with you, Pedro?
At the gas
I'm
station.
Anna for his wife.
Oh yeah, that's
There's
Anna.
there's Anna Vapperman. That's my love interest.
She's also on the show too.
Anna.
Hello.
And I'm looking all over for you. We should be together.
Oh, I'm sorry. I love my life right here.
Pedro's gonna have to disagree with you. He appreciates. He appreciates.
Hey,
Oh God.
I think I double parked my Starship, so I had to go.
It was a pleasure meeting you, Larry.
Charlie Carmichael, ladies and
You see what
gentlemen.
I'm dealing with, right? You see what I'm dealing with.
That's a lot of talent, right
I
there.
can only
what I'm
imagine
dealing with.
when he's drunk how he acts.
Hey, we all work for the post office. What do you want?
Yeah.
Oh, get out
That's
of
a
here!
sitcom
Me
in
too.
itself.
Yes.
Oh wow!
Yes.
So does he. So does Mike.
Oh really?
Yep,
Yeah.
New
Oh
Jersey.
yeah.
Nice.
Daytona.
Yeah, everybody's out of Daytona here.
Daytona.
Well, a total of 21 actors in Adventures in George School work for the post office.
That is absolutely awesome, man. I love what you're doing with that, and what you do with the post editing is awesome, man. Just to hear it go from audio, and then when you add all the special effects and the sounds and stuff, it's really, really awesome, man.
Oh, thank you. I'm trying really hard. We're still getting better as we're going along.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely. Good.
I switched from playing music and playing because I play guitar,
Mhm.
and like I said before, I never wanted to be behind the keyboard. But
Right.
now I come to realize that I like creating, and I can tell the story better than I am a lyricist. So
All right.
yeah, I can tell the story better than I can, write a nice song. But playing a song or coming up with guitar lines, I'm just on a whole nother level on there. So
That's
you got to toot my horn on that one.
Yep. You're doing a fantastic job, man. Well, I want to thank you guys for showing up and sharing a moment of your evening with us, man. I appreciate you guys so much. And for those of you who are watching or listening, you can check out Adventures at George School. I'll put the link to his Facebook page and anywhere else that you guys can listen to it. All right. Darryl, Pedro, Steve, Larry, and Pedro's wife. I'm sorry. I didn't get you. It was an absolute pleasure meeting you guys. I'll see you guys.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Before
We
you
really
cut,
appreciate
before
it.
you cut,
Thank you.
put if they have any IG pages, post it on the link too, so that you can people could follow them too for their content.
Oh yeah, absolutely, Darryl. So DM me all the information that that you have, and I'll post it in the description of this video.
You got it. All right.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And why am I
Appreciate
grabbing
it.
the mouse? I'm not even using the computer no more.
Yeah.
That's very, very awesome.
Hard habits, man. Habits. But yeah, I will send you all that.
All right, awesome, man. You guys have a fantastic evening.
You too. Thank you so
And
much.
thank you for the opportunity.
You're
And
very,
thank you
very
guys
welcome.
for coming up.
I'll
I'll
definitely
see you guys tomorrow at work.
Yeah.
That's
Have a
not too
great
long.
night. Thank you.
It's my long weekend.
All right, take care, guys.
All right.
Yeah.
Everybody,
He wants to pop up when everybody else leaves.
I had trouble, technical difficulty.
you want to tell us a little bit about the character that you play in Adventures in George School?
Sure.
All right, tell us
Yeah.
about it. What's the name of the character you play?
Well, I do 3 different ones actually. So I've been like a mayor one town, then I was Jasper, bed and breakfast host, and then I was Dr. Oh, what the heck's his name?
So he's like Eddie Murphy in Nutty Professor.
Yeah,
All the characters.
I can't keep track of all of them. You know what I'm saying?
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's awesome. When you can do multiple roles, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's talent right
cool.
there.
You know, he had me come up with this little mad scientist thing. You know, I cannot tell you all about these spiders.
That's awesome.
That's
So
cool.
it's been fun. You know, it's been
Yeah.
really cool. Yeah. So how'd you guys hook into it?
Me, what I was doing, I was part of this podcast Facebook group, and I was taking time out to review a bunch of podcasters, and I offered the opportunity to be on my show if I found any of the podcasters interesting. So I liked what Darryl was doing, and I reached out to him. I gave him a review of his page, and that's how we met.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool to see how it, reaches like literally all around the world. You know, it's pretty cool.
It's awesome. It really is, man. That's the beauty of the internet, man. I'm telling you.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
we gotta
Everybody's
support
looking
each
for something.
other.
Say
In the
what?
entertainment, we gotta support each other in the entertainment world.
That's
know?
it, man. Yeah, got to do that.
Yeah. Have you done anything like this before? Or is this your first time doing like voice acting or anything like that?
Well, I've done stuff like ministry stuff, puppet
Okay.
ministries and, stuff through school and stuff before, but that's a few years ago.
Okay. What is this puppet ministries? What is that?
Like a puppet ministry, with writing for kids to do puppet ministry, and kind of teach. Well, actually, it was for the way I would write it be for adults too, to enjoy. So, yeah, I would do voice for that, and I did some radio, years ago out California, Sacramento.
What's your biggest passion?
Oh gosh, well, I love doing ministry stuff. I do a men's group with that, and we do a lot of. We just last year kind of knocked us back, like everybody else. So it's kind of cool to get back together again and looking for stuff in the community, helping people. And, I mean, there's a lot of opportunities for that. So
Right.
yeah.
When you said puppet ministry, it sounded really, really familiar. That's why. Is that like the name of the company?
No. That's just the type of ministry,
Okay.
Yeah. So you know, do the voices, you know, for that and the different characters, and we would include like video stuff along with, you know, live actors, you know. So it was a cool ministry.
All right, that's pretty awesome, man. Well, I want to thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. We're pretty much at the end of the show, but I wanted to give you a chance. I've seen you trying so hard to join the group.
You know, my daughter's watching me. Is like, Dad, just use my laptop.
That's really sweet of her.
Daughter for the win.
Yeah, Kristen to the rescue, man.
Yeah.
So thanks for squeezing me in, man. I appreciate it. I was trying.
No, I saw, man. I appreciate it. I saw you finally got it. After everyone was gone, you finally got it. I said,
yeah, I was like, oh,
gotta hear
come
from the guy.
on, man.
No, definitely got to hear from you too. Also, so I want to thank you
Yeah.
so much for stopping by. Your name is Bob.
Yes, sir.
All right, Bob, man. And if you can give Darryl your information, if you want to share like your IG stuff, I'll put it in the description of my video so that people can find you guys and whatever it is you do.
Yeah.
And that'd be really awesome. So thank you so
Yeah,
much for stopping by, man. I appreciate you, man. Have a good one.
I appreciate it too. God bless.
God bless, man. Take it easy.
All right, take
That's
care,
why
bro.
I'm a Christian also. That's why I was asking.
All
about
right.
that.
Yeah.
So
Only way to fly, baby.
that's right. So
Yes,
take
sir.
care, man. Stay blessed, man. Take it easy.
All right. Take care, man.
All right, you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, man. I had a lot of fun with that, man. Those guys were really, really awesome. I think we lost my co-host, but like I always say, this platform is about sharing and talking about stuff from different walks of life. It's about, you know, having conversations about, you know, all different kinds of topics. So for future efforts, if you ever have a topic that you want to discuss on this show, feel free to come through. And I always say, man, we don't always have to agree, but damn it, we should always talk, man. So until next time, you guys have a fantastic evening. Take care, and I'll see you next week. The show is Monday through Thursday at 8 p.m. Sharp. Have a good night, guys.